more. And I didn't know this, I learned this today. Apparently the energy required to cool and liquefy natural gas so we can ship it overseas ends up making the whole clean energy thing moot. Because it's just as, that process is just as dirty as if it was coal that we were burning. So this one was something else I learned today. So apparently under Malaysia is another one of the TPP countries, and they're one of the biggest seafood shrimp exporters. This piece is from the Delora letter to the federal government about her concern about food safety. So this is out there if you'd like to look at it. This is a quote from it. But basically what they figured out was there was some anti-dumping law, and so Malaysia, all of a sudden they started getting way more shrimp from China. What they figured out was Malaysia was shipping the shrimp to China, and then it was getting shipped over here, so they could avoid the rules. So it gets even costlier the more we go down the road. We've talked about the investor state cases. Here's the toothless environmental chapter. All along they've been promising, well, you know, you have to trade off some internet stuff, you have to trade off some wages, you know, but wait until you see this environmental chapter, wait until you see what we're going to be doing. That's going to make all these trade-offs worth it. Well, the text is out there for this chapter, and what's even though there's some talk in there about regulations, talk about, you know, doing what you need, the government should be doing what they need to do to protect things. There's no enforcement if the corporations don't do what they're supposed to do, if they don't follow the regulations. The environmental chapter is even more lax than what Bush pushed through with NAFTA under TPP. And again, with corporate profits, if cleaning up a hazardous materials, toxic materials, we have oil spill, we know that the corporations are going to bring up, they've already done it under NAFTA, they're going to bring up this expense and the cost, and it's going to cost me my profits, and they're going to get out of it. So it's not a good deal. Now, I'm going to leave this off here because just want you to think about the fact that there's no way to enforce this on the corporations. But what we're just going to come up here and talk about is how the corporations get to enforce their will on us. And you will see a stark difference. The thing is about TPP, it's not only that they've put everything in there that they can't get past us. It's not only that they don't want to show it to us. It's also that they want to have the right, just trying to think of the best way to put it, but they want to have the right to govern how we're going to live. And we're talking about TPP, but there's also a whole other thing out there, TAFTA, with the Atlantic nations. There's another trade agreement on the table, and that one goes after water. So with these investor state cases, the types of things they've built into it, keeping it separate, secret from us, these are all ways to stack the deck. So no matter what, they always win. And it's built in, it will be international law, it will trump all other law, and there won't be any way for us to get out of it. I'm going to let Rich go ahead and speak now.